Yes, sir, loaded, man. It's your boy D-Letter, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. Y'all see where to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also, I appreciate that. Y'all see the title of this one, boy. Let's talk about it, man. We're talking John, the Don, and Fonz. Grudge match, probably one of the grudge match on the whole card for Nome 15. We know Frozenberg, he had trashed this battle at one particular time. I wasn't really agreeing with Froze at the time when he made that comment, because I really wanted John, and Fonz for the last couple of years, man. But this battle was weird, bro. I'm going to keep it. The New York crowd, it can't be restless. I thought they were giving John a hard time through the battle. Now, you can make the argument, how much does John play a part in the crowd not really rocking with him? You can go in that bag, right? But I also think Fonz, at times, you know, front on Fonz a little bit also. But Fonz has some alright stuff, though, man. Let's get into this, man. John and Fonz, there's supposed to be grudge match of Nome. Some people say they weren't interested in. Were they right? I mean, were the people right who said they had no big interest in this particular battle? Round one, John out the gate says F. Cassidy. When he said F. Cassidy, and the crowd didn't really go crazy when he said that, I had a little concerns from there. I want to peep what was going to happen after that, because usually when you come up there and, you know, you say a line like that, usually you might get oohs and ahs, right? And John did not get that at all, y'all. The paperwork got the bad news. The cashews line was cool. The punch, I'm not papoose. That was solid. The landlord, to me, I got squatter rights. I like that from John. John, we knew he was going to do counter writing in this battle. You know what I mean? Talked about the shorty pause. Pause on the calico. Just wish I wore a glove. Not all like me. Like knock off Ave, like Canal Street. No, I'm saying Fonz, replica of Ave. Got you in the game, playing with my name. Bronny James and everything like that. All he do is punch, kick back. John first round was not bad. You know what I mean? Shit, was that his best round, maybe? You know what I mean? Fonz first round, talked about Geechee. You know, him battling Geechee last year at Nome. The John pushover like a porta potty, solid. The John Doe ring cam, the circle and the A-bar from Fonz, I did like that. Thought the crowd was kind of fronting on Fonz a little bit in the first round here. John 12 Apostle bar, the glasses in the foot Megan Thee Stallion bar, you know, and John with the glasses, that was crazy by Fonz. I really like that bar. The Love and Friends bars, John Calico was dope also. I got Fonz getting that first round, bro. Yeah, I do. I got Fonz getting that first. Round two, John. He flipped the Sue Surf. You know, Surf when he battled X Factor, the Midwest come in. He said the new Midwest, you know, the Midwest X Factor, and then John kind of flipped his version of the new Midwest, right? Such and such not doing his numbers and stuff like that. The renovating line by John was cool. Talked about Fonz being in spaces too much. And then he did a thing called Why Do We Care angle. Thought that was okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was to tie me to a clone statement was solid. I apologize. The second round to me was John's best round, right? Fonz second round, another man raising a child. Why don't you care? Put me in a box and my presence is too big. The press pause bar. Gotta be honest, bro. I got Fonz getting round two. I see some people say giving John a second round. You know, John's my guy, but I have Fonz edging that second, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I did, man. In third round by John. The landlord lease, making people move lease. You can do that was cool. The landlord Miss Pearly bar, the King Harris bar. The crowd seemed a little bit restless with John in this third round, bro. Not gonna lie to you, man. I felt like throughout this battle, John had really no strong momentum, and I'm very big on momentum in the battle and stuff like that. It was peaks and valleys to me for John, and This might have been the third time I seen John battle in New York where he looked not himself. I thought the Aver battle, definitely the Tay Rock battle, where he didn't seem like John. I don't think he battled Surf in New York. Was that in New York? When he battled Surf also, he didn't look like himself. And we all know going to this battle, Fonz had a lot of stuff at his disposal to get at John with, and he executed it. Fonz stood around. He got at the bloggers. He got at Froze for Froze comments. The DICK and pause. The saga continues. The multiple choice couldn't take the test. You know, son. Chess. This is back-to-back battles where both New York battle rappers, Chess and now John, got 3-0 Chants aimed at their direction. Like, what are we doing here? People keep saying this New York City thing. New York City's biased, right? It wasn't biased for Chess, and it wasn't biased for John. Right? So, very interesting, man. Very interesting, man. Calico taking the belt to John, alleged son from Fonz. Fonz went and did some Anthony Hamilton rendition, man. When the Jada Kiss song with Anthony Hamilton, he said, "Why your kids from Yonkers but sound like you're Detroit, nigga?" That was wild, Fonz. I'm not gonna hold you, son. Bruh, I got Fonz with a 30. 2-1 possible, but I got on first watch, I got Fonz with a 30, bruh. I ain't gonna hold you, man. John's my guy, but he lost the battle clearly. He seemed a little bit restless in that third round, also a little bit aggravated because the crowd really wasn't really rocking with him like that though, bruh. And I see people saying if Hansel was on there, he would have beat him and stuff. You got people saying online, you know what I mean? Whoa, no mercy got John 2-1 first and second. I can't agree with that. Somebody say Gentleman's 30. Yeah, man, 3-0 chance for Fonz over John. You can't sweep that under the rug, bro. You just can't. I'm sorry. You just can't, bro. Let me see a poll here. Yeah, 83%. I see a poll like 83% of the people got Fonz beating John. 83% to 16. You know what I mean? And here goes Hansel. But that's a nigga I can't win against, right? You niggas make me sick. Fonz 30. That's Hansel. Somebody else, Fonz 30. Easy. John was slept on a lot, but it was enough anyways. I do agree with John being slept on. I do agree with that. I do agree if we spin the block back on some of these bars by John, we're going to be, okay, that was kind of tough. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. It's just a little bit. The battle wasn't that great, though. A lot of baby mama talking this battle. The sister Pause, well, that's her name, Pause, not the Pause you young niggas say. Her name is Pause, and man. There goes Snake Eyes. Fonz, I will cook you. That nigga overrated badly. Oof. I got a text from a battle rap. I would say that A-War texted me because A-War was talking crazy on my show by John a couple weeks ago. And the text I got from A-War, he was wilding up John on my text, man. He wilding John up. Man. Jesus, man. I don't know, bro. Fonz won. So far, Nome 2 for 2. 2 battles. The first, I see some people getting on the chess battle and Unit saying it was underwhelming. I don't think it was bad. I don't think it set the tone. Respect. I don't think it set the tone. Shout out to chess. But this second battle, I don't know. The crowd was wilding a little bit, man. Yeah, man. 3-0 chance is something you gotta, like, you cannot sweep that under the rug, bro. You cannot sweep 3-0 chance under the rug. Like, it don't mean nothing, bro. It means something. To get a Fonz from the Midwest, from Cleveland, Ohio, who had to jump on a plane to New York City, and for that brother to get 3-0 chance, if I see Swamp standing right there next, I think Swamp and John gonna battle. And Swamp is kind of struggling too, so we see what, I guess we get to see what he does and everything, but I don't know, bro. I ain't like the battle like that. I got Fonz 2-1. Second round up for debate. Yeah, second round was debatable, but I still gave it to Fonz though, B, on first watch. You know what I mean? I thought Fonz handled the crowd also. He did a better job handling the crowd than what John did. I gotta keep it tall with y'all, man. You know what I mean? I don't know, bruh. The battle wasn't like that though, man. And why down 0-2? And New York is down 0-2. New York is down 0-2. For real. And if you're other battle rappers who's not from New York City, you don't even gotta go there in your brain like, damn, is New York gonna rock with me? Cause, bruh, I'm saying, man. Man. All right, y'all. Go off to the next battle, man. It's your boy 3, man. What?